Morning guys. So it's pretty cold. We are stood outside, luckily in the sun, and we are looking at a 2015 VW T5.1, one of the last ones. Actually, this particular vehicle has got some signs of it being a very early T6 in terms of kit that's been fitted. So we do lots of videos about reversing cameras, but this one today is about a gloss black high quality wedge camera. Now I'm not going to use the word high definition because that's not true, and we are displaying it and have installed it. Let's give that a little bit of a wipe. We have installed it to work with a Halo 9. So this particular vehicle came with a Halo 9, wanted a reversing camera fitted, and rather than fitting an Alpine camera that doesn't look as neat as these, we've gone for a gloss black. It's much better quality than the stuff that you can buy online, and we supply and fit a lot of these. You can buy them in NTSC and PAL, and we also do them in white if you've got a white vehicle. If not, you can get them sprayed, but you can see already it looks just as nice as the factory fit option, but the factory fit option doesn't come color coded like this to a certain extent, so it would just be matte black. Right, once Tim's done his little walk around, we'll jump into the vehicle and then we'll show you what it displays and how it displays up on the 9-inch screen. Okay, so these are the cameras in question. Quite neat and small. They're wedge cameras, so you don't need to cut a big hole in wherever you, or however you're fitting them. You can just pop them up underneath a ledge to a bumper or a grab bar, or wherever you're fitting. We've actually fitted these onto Audi TTs and other vehicles like that, where you need a discreet finish and not a massive hole. So gloss white, gloss black, NTSC and PAL. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's just the format of how we view cameras on screen. So UK is PAL, American is NTSC, and Asia and places like that. So this is an NTSC camera fitted on the Alpines, and if you have an Alpine head unit, they can cater for both. So on these particular cameras, let's go to the gloss white one here, you've got some extra little features. You get a parking line that puts superimposed parking line colours on your screen, which is quite cool. If your camera is fitted invertedly, you can flip the image up and down, which is quite cool, because we have seen vehicles before that have come into us and needed work doing, and we've done that. And then on the other side of it, you've got, let's have a look, just go to the black one here, because this is a PAL version, this is NTSC, so slightly different in terms of intelligence. Parking lines, we've also got image mirroring. So if you wanted to, when we put the screen on in a second, which I'll get Tim to have quickly show you now, we've got the sun beating down on us, which is a good thing, but let's just put it into reverse. Now, mirror image, for those of you that don't know, means that our front door is on the left-hand side of the screen, because it's on the left-hand side of my van over my left shoulder. And if you wanted to, you can mirror image it so that that is on that side, so that you are physically looking out the van and reversing, which is ridiculous because you wouldn't be doing that anyway. Okay, so because we have fitted this onto a Halo 9, let me just pop it into drive. Now, because we've got factory front and rear parking sensors on here, you get the extra display with the interface. So let me just, okay, so you get a small thumbnail, which really shows off the camera and its quality, and even at 6, 7 inches, 8 inches, no problem. Any 9-inch display out there, because of the limitations of the Alpine, you're then going to, the camera will suffer a tiny bit. And now that's fine, because there's nothing you can go out there and buy a fully high definition display, and if you do, they're really expensive. But when we put it back into reverse, I'm just going to reverse back into this slot. Now what I do is, if I tap the screen, you can have full screen. Let's just wait for the sun to get out of the way. And the eagle-eyed guys or ladies of you watching this video, you will see it's ever so slightly pixelated, but there's nothing you can do about that. I won't do any more because it'll start picking up the parking sensors. Yeah, it already has. You can see our advanced in-car number plate, so you could, in theory, reverse up to something within literally a fag paper's worth into, or the car behind a wall, whatever it is you're reversing into. So let's just tap the screen again. you can switch on a guide on the Alpine, and all we've done is we've just loosely set that up. So if you wanted to, you can then reverse really close up to the vehicle behind you, and you can adjust all of these on the Alpines, which is quite cool. So you can have the guide off, you can bring the caution up and down if you wanted to as well, or you can go back to your parking sensors. This is a nice image, and it'll always, if I go out of park mode, it'll always bring you that initial thumbnail up, apart from my fingerprints on the screen as well. So this is just to give you an idea. Okay, we're giving you the example on a Halo 9 system. This is the non-nav version, but the Halo 9 is a really popular model, and we're fitting it into so many different vehicles right now because it's just so versatile. This particular model is using our gloss black NTSC wedge camera, and the Halo 9 can obviously also support extra cameras as well. So using an interface, we could fit a front camera and potentially a side camera. Anyway, if you don't have a system and you want one, or you've already got a Halo 9 or a nav system and you want a reversing camera, get in touch with us. We know our stuff, and we can give you the right product for the right job. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and the website is www.advanced-incar.co.uk. Thanks a lot.